I think this game is decision making, situational awareness and decision making. Like the more you know the matchups, the more you can make assessments on what somebody's trying to do. This game is so like offense heavy that it's hard to learn. And there's so many different characters and so many different moves, so many different setups. It reminds me of Tekken Tag 2, like so many layers. It's a little different, but so many layers. You just have to become familiar with situations and like how to navigate it, and it changes with character to character. You can learn a new character. Now you got to relearn all these new, really specific situations. Do a combo, and it's like, okay, is it gonna put him in rage? Is it gonna kill? You know, am I gonna get the wall? You know, and you kind of have to have an idea of what you're gonna do based on what you think the scenario is gonna be. You just have to be so fast and like thinking ahead on so many different things. Like, I think the most important thing is in this game is like getting your damage where you get it guaranteed every time. Like the problem with optimal combos is they drop, you know. So do something where you get your damage most consistently, most times, and learn how to determine the flow of the match, how to break people's like shit up when they're trying to get their shit off. That's better than any optimal combo. Like when you get that shit down, then your optimal combos, that's when that shit gets, you know, that's when that shit start going nuts. When you can start determining like how to close matches out and shit. You did have been playing Tekken 7 and freestyle this whole game. Wait, what do you mean by that? You barely use practice mode in this game. Oh man, you should. Tekken 7's practice mode pales in comparison to this shit. You have to do the practice mode. What do you mean? The replay system, the throw break trainer, the punishment trainer. Are you kidding? My ego gets in the way more in this game than it ever did in Tekken 7. Like this game just gets me so mad. Like, nigga, I don't want to go to no motherfucking practice mode. I don't want to go look at no motherfucking replays. You take one match in the replay, dog, and you'll learn so much. Just take over the replay a couple times. Just try out a situation where you got washed, and just try some like new shit. Just experiment with like 2 or 3 things. I'll show you. All you need is one replay, dog. We lost to this guy. So like, let's look at these matches. When I go to replay, I always look at the stats. I always look at the stats, man. No matter what the reason is, it's good to, this is a great way to kind of understand a little bit of how this person's probably going to approach you. Just for posterity, I want to show y'all my stats too. Again, just for whoever's curious, people have their reasons for wanting to look at these. I choose the side that I am fighting on, so I get like, you know, the information from my character and how I'm supposed to respond. And then the way I have my shit set up is when punishment situations happen that I miss, the game freezes and tells me. I have the simple frames on here, so as we attack and attacks land, you can see plus and minus flashes on each part of the screen. When shit's happening, you can tell real fast. Look at this, -9. I lose my turn right there. Immediately learn it. Recommended punish technique, display while pause. High moves you can duck under, display while pause. Throw command, display while pause. This is how I have my shit set up. So you can see command history on both sides, all the HUD display options there with simple frame data, not the complex shit, but the simple one. Keep some shit off the screen. Hit properties are on. If a punish is missed, it'll pause and tell us. Recommend sample combos, I don't need that. Dude, so you see all this information that I'm gathering? Look at all these wrong guesses, right? Look at this. Lee's +5 after that. Don't attack Lee. If you get hit, just block. +5. +4. Now he lost a turn right there. What happened? So I'm +6 right there. I think he's going for a while standing 4. So why is he doing that many? That nigga was -6 and he attacking like that. That's good to know. See, now I know. Like, that makes me wonder. All right, cool. Here we go. Here we go. Now this is the kind of information I be wanting to know. That move that he's doing, that's -6. I should be able to interrupt that. Yeah, see? So look at this. Flip. There we go. He can't attack after. He's supposed to lose his turn right there. Boom. Counter hit. What else could I have done? Hold on. Swipe. Boom. Out of there. So now we got 2 solutions. All because we realized that he loses turn right there. Oops. Let me do that. 3 solutions. You know? Boom, every time. That'll hit every time. And then once we're done, we can select B, I think. And now it's just back to the match. Now we're armed with that information forever and ever and ever. And all I needed to watch was one fucking match. I watched one fucking match. I found one piece of information. Boom. I got what I came in for. You know what I'm saying? You really only got to spend like 5 minutes. Not even. You can spend like 2 or 3 minutes in replay mode. And that's more than enough time per session, I think. You don't need a whole lot. You really should be in and out. Unless you're doing like hardcore research, you should be in and out. What happened there and what could I have done? Those are the only 2 questions you're trying to solve. I think this game is fun when you learn the answers and then it works. I feel like that's when this game shines. Okay, here's another thing you should do. So this shit has a normal and hard mode. And this will show you his moves, I guess. I don't know if it's all of his moves, but it's probably all his moves that are negative that you punish. And normal, it shows you how to punish it and when it's coming. And on hard, it takes the prompts away. See, I actually didn't know a lot of this stuff. Oh. So yeah, there's that. And then if you want to really challenge yourself, you can. So just block. Oh, then it flashes up on the screen. Okay, okay. Once you successfully block it, it flashes it up on the screen. It actually tells you where the move's coming from on your character. It's like a crosshair that pops up. Uh-oh. Negative 13, good to know. So yeah, there's that, and then throw escape training. Easy, medium, hard, and ultra hard. This shit right here is clutch. This shit right here, I forgot that it slows it down when you're trying to learn it. Well, yeah. This is the only shit that ever made me want to learn like what 1 and 2 breaks look like. Cause it's time now. Here, hold on. Let me see. Medium, what's the difference? I think medium maybe doesn't slow it down. Medium doesn't slow it down. This shit right here actually is pretty therapeutic. If I'm in the match, I feel like breaking grabs for easy. With me sitting here waiting for the grab, it's actually harder for me. Like I feel like I can see grabs in slow motion during a match. All right, ultra hard. Fuck it. Don't even tell me, cuz we just gonna fucking. I think all these grabs can counter hit, cause I got counter hit settings on. That's the one. That's what I recommend doing in training mode. If there is ever a reason to play Tekken 8, it's because of the practice mode. If you're going back to Tekken 7 to go to practice mode, I honestly think you're wasting your time.